All right, I wanted to talk about a few things that are some critical decisions you guys will have to make. We have to figure out exactly which kind of stairs you want and how and what the various variations on it is going to be so that we can actually um, cost estimate the project, etc. So this is like the beginning, and there's really not that many different ways to go, but just wanted to cover a few of these and give you some things to think about while I make the next change, um, pending your feedback. Anyway, here's the existing floor plan, a reasonable knockoff of it, with the living room and the front door, etc., down off of the porch. This is the first stair that I tried to draw. This was just keeping it as straightforward and simple as possible, coming up one step to the landing and then turning right and going up to the top. The issue with trying to just have the single landing and single stair is it pushes the stairs forward so far. I mean, it pushes them forward into the kitchen area so that you can see where the red circle is. We would have to header off the ceiling joists and floor joists over that kitchen in order to get it here. So I think we're going to have two steps up to the landing, one and two up to the landing, and then turn and go up, and then we won't have to header that off. I really don't know what your plan is up in the attic or the second floor. This shows a little outline. That square is a 80-inch, or that's kind of like the code required ceiling height. And you can see I'm not sure if you're going to raise that whole roof or if you're just having the stairs up there and you're not trying to have that second floor meet any kind of code. In any case, at this photo, you can see that it probably will help you to have the stairs shift, further toward the front of the house so that you're not headering those joists. And then when someone gets to the top, they're actually pretty much almost in the center of the attic at its highest point. All that aside, we can look at a few of the issues with the stairs themselves and some decisions you can make prior to this. This was that first look where I was just trying to put things together, and you can see just a single step up to the landing and then turn. As I said, the next move would be to have you come up two steps to the landing and then turn and go up. That means that landing would be another 8 inches higher, and there would be another step toward you into the room. But you can't really see it here. This was just showing you some variations at that landing. That's a carpeted riser or an oak riser. You saw the white one. Now here are some up close views of some of the details. I don't think that landing will be like that. I think we'll have it shift a little bit to fully engage the column or the newel post. Following are just some of the variations on the riser trim and the stair edge trim, etc. There it is in oak. And if you had a carpeted riser and then oak trim at the edges of the stairs, white trim at the edge of the stairs, whatever you'd want to do there, just some feedback. Again, this is a short clip of the stairs up close, some of these details that you guys need to figure out, just the trim at this point. I'm showing it in oak, and I'll probably flip it to white here in a minute. There's the white. So, just you need to let me know what appeals to you so I know how to cost estimate the project and what to include and what not to, etc. Now a view from a little further back showing you some of the impacts at the house. This is the one that's forward, so you see the slope in the kitchen. That's still well above code height. There's a closet there because it can be. the space exists for it, and that's regardless of whether we move the stairs forward or rearward, that closet space would exist. A little closer view of the stairs again from the foot of the stairs. Finally, an overview of the entire project. One of the critical things to think about is whether or not it's okay to header those joists in the kitchen, or whether you prefer to keep that back. If we keep it back, then there will be 2 steps up to the landing instead of 1. That means the landing will be very close to the bottom of that window, but we already knew the window had to go to tempered glass anyway, so that's not a real consideration. And if you have 2 steps down there, you'll have a little larger closet if that matters at all.